Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So it's Monday, which means it's time to decorate. So let's jump straight into this. Just flicking through here. So this week I'm going to be using stuff from the new Planner Babe box that I got the other week. I will link that video down below where I've done a full walkthrough of everything that's in it. So I'm using some items from there, plus I'm kind of adding a couple extra little bits just to help out with the envelopes and stuff. So to start off with, what I'm going to do is grab the washi samples, which I just put down on my desk, and now I can't find, there they are. Now I can't find where I put them. So these are the washi samples that come in this in the box. So I'm just grabbing this gorgeous blue flowers and hoping that there's enough. I'm going to run that across the top of both pages. I love how dark this is. It's so pretty. So this month's theme in the box was pretty posies. So it's all floral. And it's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. So I'm just grabbing my scissors. And this is just going to run along the top. So I'm just going to flip this upside down for a sec. Please, thank you. Just sometimes you get your washi tape in a bit of a knot, and the worst thing is when it gets stuck and then you've got to waste it, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just putting this down, leaving a bit of a gap at the top. Hold on. I just changed my mind on something, so just before I stick that down, just need to pull that off. I'm just sticking that down on my desk so that it doesn't roll back up again. So what I want to do is put this gorgeous red tape. I want to put it along all these lines, but I wasn't going to do it on the top, but I think I will, and then add this dark tape along above that. And I'm just hoping I've got enough tape to do all these lines. I'll do the top ones first, and that way if I run out I can improvise. So I'm going to run this right along that top line. So I'm just putting that as close as I can. The Monday will still show through a little bit, but that's okay. And then putting this dark tape over the top. Sorry, I've got my head in the way there. Go. And then leaving the white strip at the top. So I'm just going to cut that off. So I'm just going to repeat the same thing on the other side. So that's what it looks like once the top's done. I really like that. I think those two colours together look really good. So I'm not quite sure if I'm going to have enough tape to do all of them, but I'm going to give it a shot anyway. If I can get the tape off my finger. So I'm just grabbing the end of it here. Let's just keep our fingers crossed. Part of me wants to unwrap all of it and just see how much I've got. The other part doesn't want to waste any, so I'm just gonna keep my fingers crossed and just hope that I have enough. Just looking around my washi tape collection, seeing if I've got anything mildly similar, and I don't think I do. So I'm just putting this over the top of the Wednesday, so using the line again. It's not quite far enough over. So it's just going on top of the line. So I probably left a little bit too much on that side, but that's okay. Just have to hope I'm not just that teensy little bit short. Might just leave that off to the side just in case I am. So there we go. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the other side just a little bit faster. Okay, so that's what it looks like when it's done. It is rolling a little bit, but that will fix itself in time. Just trying to decide if I want to put the dark down the bottom as well. Don't think I will. Don't think I will. So the envelope that I have made for this week, I've already gone ahead and made it. So I've made it out of this Kaisercraft paper, and just so you know, it's from the Secret Garden collection, and it was called Posy. So I thought it fit really nicely with this one. So it's going to sit right there. But I've already put the inside, got the inside sorted. So it's got all of that. So that's using one of the tabs from the box, and it's also using one of the little schedule stickers. I just thought it looked really cute there. So that goes back in there. But then to close it off, what I thought I'd do, I cut out this flower. This is from the Kaisercraft Fly Free collection, using the page called Friend, and I've just cut it out. And I'm just going to stick it on there and use it as kind of an extra little bit. But I just thought I'd show you before I stuck it down. So I'm just going to grab my glue tape. And then stick that down. I think I put too much glue on there, but that's okay. I'll rub it off. Oh no, perfect. So it's just going to stay like that. And then I'll probably put... Oh, no, I'll probably leave it there. You could put a piece of tape or something to sort of hold it down. I think it's actually sitting there rather nicely, so I'm not going to worry about it. And then I've just also used some washi tape, some of the silver one, some of this one, just to cover that up. And I've just used my tab maker to make that. So all I'm going to do is just flip this over really quickly and mark out where my holes are going to go. Something I've worked out, I can't use my punch, my punch board, sorry, to make these kind of holes. It's too complicated with the sizings and everything. So these sort of ones, I just use my one hole punch still. So I'm just going to grab one of them, because I've got like 50. And these are going to be awfully close to the edge, so I'm just being really, really careful. And just hoping that I don't hit the edge. Whew, that was lucky. The problem I've got is that there's so much cardboard sort of in this bit, because there's obviously the envelope plus the extra bit for the card. So it's a little bit thick, sort of right at that washi tape line. So I'm just having to be a little bit more forceful getting the hole punch up there. There we go. Oh, that's a small piece of cardboard. But it sits nicely. Yay. Happy moments. I love it when things come together. So I am thinking that's missing something on the bottom, and I'm really not liking the fact that that opens. So what I'm going to do is just put a teensy tiny little bit of tape just there. And then what that'll do is it'll hold it still, but as the week goes on, it'll become less tacky, and it will actually sit there without having to force it open. It is definitely missing something on the bottom. I really don't want to put another thing of this washi tape, so I think it's too much. Sorry, I've just noticed that that's hanging at the top and I don't like it. There we go. I think what I'll do first is I'll stamp on my days and I'll put my little reminders and stuff on. So I'm going to be using the stamp pack that came in the box. So I'm just grabbing them out. So I know that I'm working on Saturday. So I'm just going to use this little sort of location stamp. I'm just grabbing my block. Just going to put that there. And I'm just going to grab just a piece of scrap paper that I've been using other ink on. This is when I was making my footy pull out. So I'm just going to put this one just down the bottom. It's not quite perfect, but it'll do. And then just going to write in the details. I'm just going to use a reddy kind of colour just to stay in theme, I guess. And then I also want to put some other reminders. So I'm just grabbing ink block. So like I said the last time I used them, I just use a little bit, just a baby wipe, just to sort of keep them from getting too stained. The only thing I'm just thinking as I'm doing this is I've covered up all of my days, so I kind of have to put them back in again. So I might have to do that with some stamps. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that really quick because you've seen me do this sort of 2 or 3 weeks in a row. So I'm going to go ahead and do it off camera and I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so all the ink has been put in with all the days. I still just have to really quickly put in the other bits and pieces that I'm doing. So on Friday night, I'm going to the footy. My very first Friday night game in Melbourne. That's ridiculous considering how long I've been here now, but it does involve my team, so I'm very excited. So I'm just getting this little one that says play, and I'm just going to put this down the bottom. Just need to put a couple of extra things just to remind myself of which days off I'm having. So I'm just having Thursday off this week, I think. So I'm just going to put the little star there for the day off. I really like these stamps. These are really cute. So I'm just going to put that at the top. Drop stuff on my desk, make a mess. Okay, I'll fix it in a minute. Don't quite know how yet, but I'll fix it. So I'm just going to put day off at the top here. And I also just need to grab, I don't really think any of those are going to work. The book might. So I'm just grabbing this little schedule marker. I'm just going to run it through my sticker maker, just because I want to turn it into a sticker. Just giving that a bit of a rub. I'm just going to put it in this bottom corner here, trying to cover up where I made that ink mark. So I'm having my hair done at some point this week, but my hairdresser hasn't got back to me yet as to what day, so I'm just making sure I put my little reminder there so I don't forget. What else do I need to put in here? Man, the first half of my week looks boring. Can't even think of anything we're doing. I guess when you put this back on it, it doesn't look quite so empty, because it definitely brings it. Okay, it's definitely missing something at the bottom though, and I can't get away from that. So I need to think something to put on the bottom. What else have I got in this box? These are the gorgeous stickers that you get this month. I'm just trying to see if I can use any. I can definitely put... I'm actually going to cover up that star that I just did. I'm just going to put this little tea lady drinking girl there instead. And that's also my reminder. I don't need to worry about washing my hair this week because my hairdresser is going to do it for me, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm just a little worried that if I put this washi tape here with the blue, sorry, I can see my ink all over my finger, that it's going to be a little bit too much because it's such a different color, although maybe the green will bring into this. All right, we're going to give it a go. I am going to cut it in half though, because it's just a little bit too thick, I think, for the bottom. So the good thing is I won't need quite as much. So I'm just going to cut that much. And then just grab my paper trimmer. Come on. So I almost like to go just by side on these, just to, I'm not particularly worried if it's not perfectly down the middle. I can usually tell pretty easily if it is or if it isn't. I just use the squares on here to line it up a little bit. I'll just put that one on the bottom of each page. I can get it to untwist. Oh, washi tape. There we go. I'm just leaving a little gap at the bottom. That's better. I love when you put something down and the second you put it down you can tell, yep, that's exactly what I should have done. Makes me very happy. So I think I'm just about going to leave it at that. The last thing I'm going to grab really quickly is just this bow paper clip, because I think it's gorgeous. Whoops, I don't throw it away. I'm actually going to have it sit just there. No, I'm not, because it won't quite work there when you shut it. I think I will leave it at that. So it's, obviously that's curling a bit still, but there we go, it's a bit better. That washi at the bottom definitely finishes it off. Like, that was really bothering me, but that's absolutely perfect the way it is. I really do like the way that this kind of opens up and you've got the little pull out as opposed to just having it there. I think that's a really cool, different way, I guess. And I really like that flower. I think that looks great. So that is my week using the Planner Babe box. I'll put it in the middle. Using the Planner Babe box by Cute and Sweet Designs. Thank you, Renelle, for sending this one to me. I love it. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. I love all of these boxes, but I will link down below my unboxing of this month. So if you want to go back and have a look at everything that I got in it, that will be down below. I always use bits and pieces. I'll sort of go away and use something for a couple of weeks and then come back and go, okay, I want to use that again in another week. So stay tuned, because I probably will use this stuff somewhere else along the line. Especially these stamps. These stamps are great. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up so I know you enjoyed it. You can leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear what you think of this week. Do you think it's too floral? Is it not floral enough? As always, you can leave me a comment down below. I'd love to know what you think about this one. What do you think about these lines? Is it too much? I actually really like it. I think it looks really cool. But I would love to hear your opinion. So as I said, you can leave me a comment down below, or you can find me on any of my social medias there down below as well. I'd love you to subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos or miss any of the other cool things that I do with my Planner Babe box, so you can hit the subscribe button as well. Hope you guys have an absolutely awesome week, and I will see you again on Wednesday. See you later. Bye!